like this. But in this video, we are going to review the Lenovo Smart Clock with Google Assistant. Cue the intro. What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Jim and welcome to the channel. Here we review smart home products and discuss family tech that can help make our lives a little bit easier. So if you are new here, please consider subscribing and click on that notification bell. Also, I have the show notes, the timestamps, and affiliate links down in the description box below. So I recently got my hands on this Lenovo Smart Clock with Google Assistant, and of course, I have to make a review of it. Oh, by the way, I have the unboxing video of it right here. Now, when I opened the box, I was actually surprised at how small the Lenovo Smart Clock is. I guess it's actually meant to be a bedside clock. It is smaller than the Google Home Hub, and Google Home Hub is actually smaller than Alexa Echo Show 5. Honestly, it actually looks good on top of a table or a side desk, you know. It has the right size to be an alarm clock without the snooze button. Yes, this is an alarm clock without the snooze button because you can actually tell it to shut up if and when the alarm clock goes off. If you are not the yelling type, you can just touch the clock and the alarm will stop or snooze. Now, there are only a few things to notice on the outside. First, of course, the screen, maxing at about 3.5 inches, and the screen resolution of 480 by 800 pixels. It does its job, as you can see, it's pretty clear. Then this cloth-like material that covers the product and the speakers inside. On top of the smart clock, you will see or notice two symbols, plus and minus. These buttons are for the volume. At the back, you will see the power input. You will also see a mute mic button and a USB outlet. You can use the USB to charge your phone and whatever it is that you want to charge. Just be advised that it is a slow charge. Lastly, on the bottom, you will see two rubberized feet to keep the clock from moving. Now, once I plugged it in, I thought it did not work at first. The screen was just black for about 10 seconds. But then afterwards, it booted up fairly smoothly. Setting up the Lenovo Smart Clock with Google Assistant was easy. Once you plug it in, your Google Home app should have the Lenovo on its list to set up. If you needed help with that, you can click this video up here for the setup. The first thing I tried actually was the speaker. I cranked the volume up to about the max 10 and asked Google to play some music. I was surprised that this little thing can be loud. Now, after listening to it for a few minutes, I came to the conclusion that the speakers inside the Lenovo Smart Clock are actually better than the Google Home Mini. Sorry. The Lenovo Smart Clock has more complete sound. You can actually feel the lows. The mids and the highs are balanced enough to have that sparkling sound, like the crisp, sparkling sound. Now, after the sound, the next thing I tried was the screen, the touch screen. I'm torn here because sometimes the screen is very responsive and other times it's not. I don't know. But anyway, the home screen, if you may, is of course the clock. If you scroll to the left, you'll get the alarm set up. If you scroll to the left again, you'll get the music, or actually, yeah, the weather. And lastly, the music. If you tap and hold the weather section, it will actually dictate the weather situation. Let's see. Nope.
The forecast tonight in Surrey is 5 degrees and cloudy. Currently it's 6 with showers.
Yeah, but I don't know. You could just actually read it, and as opposed to just tapping it and then waiting for it to say, you could just read it. Yeah. All right, now if you scroll from the top, you will see three options. First, you've got the set alarm, then the good night or good morning scene, and play music. All right, and you can also have like a control for your smart devices. If you scroll from the bottom, you'll get the usual settings: brightness, volume, mute, and of course the gear icon right there. Okay, let's look at the main function, the clock. You can actually customize the face of the clock. You can do this two ways. First, you can go to the settings by scrolling up, tapping on the gear icon, and then tapping on clock face, and then you can choose that. The other thing actually is, which I think is a lot faster, is when you're on the, let's just choose this one, okay? So when you're here on the clock face itself, you can actually just tap and hold, then it will bring you directly to the settings. Now the other cool feature I think is if you keep scrolling at the very end, you can actually choose your own what do you call this, face, like pictures, clock face. Tap on that and then select albums, and then there you could actually use whatever albums you have as your clock face. Neat. Now unfortunately, since it is mainly a clock, albeit a smart one, it is limited to just being a clock, an alarm clock. The Lenovo Smart Clock is not capable of showing any videos, YouTube, Facebook, or anything like that. It even can't show pictures. Yes, you can ask the Smart Clock anything because Google Assistant is built in. Just don't ask it to show videos and pictures, which is kind of weird actually, considering that you can use your Google Photos as one of the options for customization. So, I don't know. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that little review of the Lenovo Smart Clock with Google Assistant built in. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share this video, and please don't forget to subscribe, okay? I really appreciate it. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Bye!